Hello folks, now we are going to use the website Create a Graph to graph our data that we collected for the marble roll experiment. So in Google Classroom you'll find an announcement that has the Create a Graph link, so that's where you'll go first, and that will bring you to this launch page for Create a Graph. What you'll do first is the design. We're going to create a bar graph, so you're going to click, well, you don't have to click it. Well, yeah, you do, because if you click line, it would switch. We want bar graph, so click bar. And then you can decide if you want your bar graph to be vertical or horizontal. Those are the two I want you to choose from. I'm going to pick vertical for this. And then you can choose the shape of your vertical bar graph. And I'm going to choose a cylinder just so we can try something different. The background color, let's keep it as white, and the grid color can be any color you want. I'll change it just so we can see. Let's take a nice pink, and then we will click up to data. On data, you're going to type in, I'm going to get rid of that just so you can actually type it in. The title of the graph will be Marble Roll Transfer of Energy. The x-axis is going to be the distance traveled in, and the unit is centimeters. The y-axis is just the measurement or the unit again, so that's centimeters. And the source is your name. So don't put my name, put your name. This, I think the data set when you click on will say 5, so you're going to need to change it to 6 because we had 3 trials. So if that does say 5, then switch it to 6. And then for item 1, it's going to be trial 1, small marble. That's what that says if you click all the way across. Item 2 will be trial 2, small marble. Item 3, trial 3, small marble. Item 4, trial 1, large marble. Item 5, trial 2, large marble. And then item 6 would be trial 3, large marble. And then for the value, this is where you're going to enter your measurements. I just have them in there because I was playing with it to make sure I understood how to use this website. So you will take your measurement in centimeters and enter it into each value. I did a minimum of 1 because I knew that each marble was going to travel at least 1 centimeter, and I put a maximum of 200 because when we did the example, one of them went pretty far, so I did go all the way up to 200. I'm afraid if you only went to 150 that your marble might roll farther than that, so why don't you do 1 and 200. Then you'll click over to labels where you can choose your font. And the only one I don't want you to choose is the cursive because it's too hard to read. You could change the font color if you want. Doesn't matter. You can change the font size, no more than 18, please. And then once you've entered in all your data, you can click preview. Oh, well, see, I didn't enter in the data, so I'll have to put some fake data in. I go back to labels, nope, back to data. And I'll enter in 97, 113. I think that's because of what I entered in before. 163. These are just made up numbers. These are not yours. Trial 1 for the large marble, I'll say 7. And 8 and 11. So now that I've entered it in, when I go to preview, I should see something great. Click on preview. There's my graph. It has the title. It has my X and Y axes labeled and my name at the bottom. Then I will go over to print. And yes, you can print it. You can print it. It's going to come up with this print a graph, and it'll say choose your print format, then click print. You don't have to do anything. Just it'll say PDF Adobe. You can click print, And then you may want to change the printer to color. RBS blue, yours will probably say RBS blue, and you can change it by clicking the change button to RBS color. And then you print. But I also want you to do something else. So after you print it, just close out the box by hitting the red X. I also want you to email it to me. So you're going to click in this box, and my email is moskwa@bedfordnhk12.net, and then click send. And it should have sent, and then you are done. Good luck.